Hello. My name is Livingstone, Empire Crypto TV. Today, we are speaking about BTC halving in 2024. Right there on my screen, as you can see, is the Bitcoin halving clock counting down. Some 394 days, 20 hours, 28 minutes, and 30-something seconds, and it will go on with the milliseconds. And the 2024 halving date, ETA, April 14, 2024. Now, halving is a very pivotal time in the cryptocurrency. Is when the mining rewards are being cut into half. But let's just go through it together for those who do not understand the concept of halving BTC. Right here, I have a full length explanation. What is Bitcoin halving definition? Okay, just excuse those flashy things. Definition, how it works, why it matters. Okay, but I'll just go through the definition, and I will also go through how it does also influence the Bitcoin market itself on the chart, going from way back in 2017 when we first saw a very great boom in Bitcoin. I think also it happened in 2012 as well. I think that's when it began the first halving began in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it says Bitcoin halving, an event when the reward of mining Bitcoin transaction is cut in half. Okay, one of the most pivotal events on Bitcoin's blockchain is a halving. When the supply of new Bitcoins and the reward of mining them is cut in half. Each halving reduces the rate of inflation. Very important. People who create Bitcoin do also understand economics. And as a result, pushes the Bitcoin price upward, which I will also show as evidence on the chart. As of 2022, Bitcoin miners or people who use their computers to participate in Bitcoin's blockchain network as a transaction processor and validator are rewarded 6.25 Bitcoins BTC for each block they successfully mine. This is the current mining reward for the BTC, but in 2024 it will be cut into half. The next halving will occur in 2024 when the block reward will fall to 3.125. So you're cutting half, 6.25, you'll come up with 3.125 right there. That will happen in 2024, next year, April 14th, beginning off. The impact of each halving will diminish. It will diminish as the block reward approaches zero. So there will be a time when Bitcoin rewarding will be no longer. So how does this affect the market? It has affected the market. Now I want us to look at this particular chart. Interesting times have happened when the halving occurs every 4 years. So it happens every 210,000 blocks. So every 4 years, like I can look at as early as 2017. Unfortunately, I do not have data that dates back in 2012. So TradingView has this data that dates from this time right here. Okay, now you can see right here the spike of these candlesticks here say a lot from this time here, having to happen in 2016. But the following year, what happens is the halving will happen in 2014 and the boom happens in 2025. No, the halving might happen in 2024, next year, but the boom of Bitcoin is likely to be intensified in 2025. Why I say this? Because also here with the same situation, the halving happens in 2016 and it came in 2020, and 2021 was the boom year, and it came in, now it's going to come in 2024, and then the boom year will come in 2025. This is why I'm saying this. Now in 2016 the halving occurred and slowly Bitcoins started going up. People started buying cryptocurrencies. Maybe the trend of a bullish trend for Bitcoin will be first pushed by the anticipation of investors that are anticipating, that they are aware that what it will do to the price of Bitcoin, and because of hysteria and psychological ways that people know that what's going to happen, psychologically will push the price of Bitcoin upwards before it reaches the intensifying, which means it will go higher than before. That's why each and every time after the halving, when that boom occurs, it becomes greater than before. Because Bitcoin at first, right here, 2017 December, right here, Bitcoin went as high as almost $20,000. Now the next halving coming in came across, went on some in between years, say 3 or 4 years, and then look at the next boom. It exceeded so much because people anticipated it from this point right here. And then when it happened, and then the people just, the Bitcoin and the rest of the investors were like, I'm sure, getting a lot of returns. Even here with my relative strength index, you can see oversold conditions at an extreme level. Bitcoin went as high as almost $70,000 per coin. There were times where it traced down to something like $29,000, then came back even harder than before. I do anticipate this type of pattern happening. This is a weekly chart, but it will take someone with great patience. But Bitcoin at some point, come 2020, come 2022 and 2023, this year, these 2 years have been a downward spiral for the Bitcoin, or Bitcoin has struggled in the last 2 years. But now, coming in 2024, next year is the halving year. This will also push the price of Bitcoin to new highs that we've never seen before, higher than that we have seen before. Some people anticipate that Bitcoin might even go up to $500,000 per Bitcoin. So these halving years are the ones that send the Bitcoin up. But now we are up into the countdown of the halving of BTC. Let's see what happens. Don't say I didn't let you know. If you're an investor in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoins, start doing your research right now. Please be sure to click that like button, and please support our channel Empire Crypto TV. Until next time, I hope you find this informative. Thank you very much.